to look at my hair first, but there's no time.
Hello again, viewers. I'm Peter.
I'm Mary.
And welcome to PMS, Peter and Mary Show.
Favorite time of the week.
Even though it could break up some relationships. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
How's it going?
Well, now that we're starting out this way, I'm fine. I'm great. I'm sorry the show is a day late.
Yeah, we're sorry that PMS was late. There were some things beyond our control, and sometimes you just don't know when it's gonna come. So that's why we were late. It's true.
It's true.
We didn't know what was happening yesterday. Well, I had to work, and you were doing things, and we didn't have a battery, and then we didn't have a camera, and like, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So now we're here. Can you see me past my feet? Oh,
can you hear us? Are we
Probably.
looking okay?
So anyway, what's going on? I heard you had some feedback.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I got some Facebook messages.
That's very ladylike.
What? Well, apparently I'm just not ladylike in general. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bring my emotional baggage onto the show.
Then just stop. Oh, we do have some ice cream. Could you hand me that ice cream? It's a Mary.
Our intern's here today. I do need this. Peter made ice cream, and despite the milk.
See, I made this ice cream, and I didn't strain it, so like there's a bunch of milk fats in it, so I couldn't eat it, but I knew she would, so I just gave it to her.
I like it.
Yeah. So anyway, what was the feedback?
Okay, so my friend Tari, who used to be my roommate, repping an NYC currently, holler at your girl. He wanted to say that he felt like we didn't talk about Miley Cyrus's video enough, and he wanted to mention that she uses black people as props, which it's a little more political than we usually get, but it's true, she does. And I realized why What?
What? Go on.
I realized that I just think she takes herself too seriously in it, which is its downfall, because I think you can do what she did in that video, but I don't think she knows, like, the subtext of what she's producing. He also said that you're mean to me and that you should be nicer to me on camera.
Did you get a big...
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for that feedback.
Oh, and my dad wrote me an email and said that for our 5 questions segment, we shouldn't ask Beatles or Rolling Stones, but the Velvet Underground or the Kinks. And then we shouldn't say Velvet Underground or the Kinks, but Velvet Underground's and if the Kinks. I don't know.
Why don't we talk about this off of the camera?
Because
I think it's pretty boring for our home viewers. But unless they're just looking at our faces, in which case, how could they ever get bored? You should do it.
But that's all I have.
Cool. Well,
No, I'm the boring one. It's a great ice cream.
Okay, so, in other news, 2 more newses. In other news, in the Peter Loves Tay-Tay contest, sweepstake, what are we calling it?
It's a sweepstakes.
It's like whatever. It's like a life goal. Well, nothing happened this week, so
no updates.
You know, I thought there might be an update on that, but unfortunately there wasn't. So
if you know Taylor Swift,
if you know Taylor, call us.
We want to know you.
Email us. Here's our email.
Peter, you made this ice cream. Did we already mention that?
Yeah.
Let's wait for this to pass.
This too shall pass. There's a plane in case they probably can't even hear it. Okay, the next news is we have our second in-studio guest. Her name, what are we calling her?
Kataya.
Oh, Katya. Her name is Katya.
No,
So
it's Kathryn.
She just said.
Well,
her name is Kathryn.
I call her Katie. No, her middle name's Anna.
Anna.
Like.
So without further ado, let's just bring her out. Katie, Kathryn, Katya. So we'll just do a little quick intro and then we'll do the 5 questions and then we'll have a new segment called, well, it'll be a surprise, but get ready for it. So, Katana, Katie, Kathryn.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I mean, pretty well. I'm excited to be in Chicago.
I'm so happy to have you here. Make sure you
With
speak
you
up.
weirdos.
Make
Speak
sure you
up.
Speak up.
Oh yeah, I'm just excited to be here with you weirdos.
So, what brings you here today?
Well, I went to visit the University of Chicago, so.
We got a real academic on our hands.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it's true. She's smarter than I and Mary.
Well, obviously.
Well.
She's been smarter than me for a while. Can we
Let's talk about something else.
address that we're related?
Oh yeah, we're sisters.
Oh yeah, this isn't just a random girl that we found on the street. This is Mary's
Random Russian
sister.
girl.
This is Mary's sister.
My little sister. And I can't believe she's 18. It makes me feel so
Oh gosh,
old.
I feel well.
Yeah.
And it also makes me feel so stupid.
Makes me feel lots of things.
So Katie, welcome. You like being in Chicago? Katie's one of our biggest fans.
She's like probably our only fan.
True. She told me, like when the show first came out after the first episode, she told me, I usually avoid watching the things that you put online, but I love this.
I look forward to it. PMS every week.
How many people can say that? So anyway, alright, should we do 5 questions?
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
Do you remember them? You made them up.
Kind of. What's the last thing you ate?
We should do it on a timer. Ready? 60 seconds.
Okay, what's
hold
up?
on. Alright, ready?
What's the last thing you ate?
Carrots with hummus.
Rolling Stones or Beatles, even though that's not the real question anymore. Sorry.
Beatles.
Sorry.
What did you used to be when you were a kid? What did you want to be when you grew up?
An author.
That's right. You used to write books.
I still kind of want to be one, so.
It
And
could
a
happen.
scientist.
Um,
I could.
That could
Shoot,
happen.
we have 20 seconds.
Yeah, this
We're
is.
already 3 down. We
And
have
then-
one more, and then it's like the
And that
choice
wild card question. Oh my gosh.
Well, just think of it. It can only be one more. What were Dylan's answers? What did you want to be?
What's the worst fashion mistake you've ever
Oh,
made?
that was it.
Oh, well, this one I can't really avoid, and I love lifeguarding, but it involves wearing a fanny pack. We call it head pack, but I've always been taught that was a fashion no-no, but we wear all the time.
Ah, yeah,
So-
she's a lifeguard too at Zumbizi Bay. Come say
Yeah.
hi if you're in Columbus sometime. What's the wild card question?
What would you, if you had to eat something at McDonald's, what would you eat?
I don't know, their frosty thing?
Their
The
McFlurry,
Yeah,
M&M or
That's
Oreo.
boring.
M&M. I don't know, I don't really eat from that
I
place.
know I said if you had to.
Yeah,
I
not
had
only
to.
is she smarter than me, but she's like healthier than me, like
Oh yeah,
athletic.
I was gonna have her eat a lime on camera. Cause she said she
Oh.
wanted to eat limes.
Really?
Well, she was like, "Do you have any fruit?" And I was like, "I have limes." She's like, "Okay, I'll try it." One time, Katie ate a big onion.
She took a bite out of an onion like it was an apple right in front of my friends.
Well, okay, now that we've established I'm kind of weird.
Well, we can get into that. That's
So-
We could, and we haven't even,
Are we gonna
like,
talk about Russia.
we've just scratched the surface of
Yes.
Kathryn Morris, guys.
So the next segment, we're introducing a new segment today, and it's called Russian with Katie. So, Katie, teach us some Russian words. Katie loves Russia.
Katie, how did you become obsessed with Russia?
Rhythmic gymnastics.
Explain RG or rhythmic gymnastics and how you
Well-
came across this absurd sport.
Well,
I
you know,
wanted her to teach me some today. I wanted that to be a new segment. But she, first of all, was wearing a dress, and second of all, what was the reason?
I don't have my apparatus.
Oh yeah, she does not have her apparati.
I mean,
What are the apparatuses of rhythmic gymnastics?
well, ribbon hoop, ball, clubs, and rope.
Right.
Right, and it's just this sport that's in the Olympics, but it's only really popular in like Eastern European countries, which is why she became obsessed with Russia.
It's very inspired from ballet and then artistic gymnastics, which is the gymnastics that you guys know about, so. And it's just a good mix.
At one
So-
point, I came home and the keyboard had little Russian characters that had been handwritten and cut out and taped to every single key on the keyboard. What? But But I like it. I like that you're so,
Thanks.
yeah.
So, the word of the day is...
Stolty delish. I don't know.
Stolty delish.
It means, what are you doing?
Stolty
Delish. That's a phrase.
Stolty delish.
And this has been Russian with Katie. Thank you, Katie. So, do we have anything else to talk about? I don't. I really don't.
I know, I guess this
How many
episode's
minutes has it
probably...
But long enough.
I know, the camera's probably not even recording at this point, honestly.
Well, keep on keeping on. Keep on tweeting us. Keep on Facebooking us.
They don't do those things to begin with,
I know,
so
but
how are
they
they supposed to
should.
keep doing them?
If you know Taylor Swift, let us know.
Please, we just want to meet Taylor. Shout out to Young Lean, my new favorite rapper. I'd like you know how you want to meet Taylor Swift?
The Swedish guy.
That's a Swedish rapper. I want Young Lean to be on the show. So that's my campaign.
Cool. All right. Well, also have a really happy and a really safe holiday.
4th of July.
It's about to be the 4th. I hope you eat a lot of things and drink a lot of things and
Take
watch
care of
some
yourself.
fireworks, but be really safe.
Oh wait, I had something to talk about really quick. I know. I just want to be able to show some footage. I was shooting the Blackhawks when they won, and I live in Wrigleyville, so I was
True.
like in the epicenter of this disgusting mass of drunkenness. And at one point, a riot started on my street, like 400 people, just all shouting, and like these police cars all lined up, and they turned.
So as Mary was saying, when the camera cut out,
And then the police cars started driving up and down the street and trying to disperse it. But people started throwing bottles at the cop cars, and they were just outrageous. And at one point, this chick broke away from the pack, and she was like, all the police cars were lined up ready to come back down the street. And she was just like doing this like weird dance, but like real into it and like serious about it. And everyone was just watching. And then all of a sudden, she just like dropped down and was like popping it, twerking on the floor, and everyone just broke out in cheers and like surrounded her. And eventually, it looked like it was going to get violent at one point because people were just like throwing bottles everywhere, but the Chicago Police Department kept it together.
CPD.
And Kathryn and I grew up on a college campus, so we were kind of used to it, but it was too much. It was gross. I wasn't into it. And I don't think any of those people even knew what hockey was about.
Maybe not. I guess we'll never know.
All right. Well, either way, yeah. It was fun getting the footage up. I felt like I was like some
In the
kind of
middle of it.
investigative,
Yeah.
like
Documentary type
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper. Mary has developed a very interesting accent that I like to call her out on. What was the one thing that you said that was like so ridiculous?
Was it on this show?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We'll find it. But anyway, yeah, have a good 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
Oh, text messages or something like that.
Yeah, or it was like...
among other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Offenses.
Oh, I have a question for Katie. I know we keep trying to end the show. What's the most annoying thing about me being your older sister?
Oh, God.
Whenever you're on the cell phone complaining about personal life issues, and I'm sitting on the ground rolling my eyes waiting to go out.
Alright, so there's that specific thing.
I wonder...
Do you have any stories you want to share that are embarrassing about me?
Ooh.
Well,
Well,
maybe.
depends on how embarrassing you want to go.
As embarrassing as you want. No one's watching.
Mary just did a giant...
No! That's not what we're talking about. That's not embarrassing. That's a human bodily function,
So-
and we don't need to bring it
but
up
you're
on the show right
clearly
now.
embarrassed by it.
'Cause you're
Mary-
bringing
Oh wait, this is embarrassing. You mooned me once.
That's lame.
That's lame.
Well,
Mary
I
just
tried
did a
to
giant
choose
dump in my apartment and it smelled the whole place. Oh.
Well, that's because you have a small apartment, and why are we talking about this
you
right
s-
now?
Oh yeah, when
You
I
said
was
you
young.
couldn't get embarrassed.
When I was young, you would tie me up in ropes and try to get me bungee jumping, and you said Chinese people do this, Katie.
What?
And
I didn't.
I was like in my
Chinese
underwear.
people do this.
No, I didn't.
Wow,
And you
you're
would
making fun of me for
you would
being
like
racist.
hang me from the bed and just leave me there.
No, I wouldn't. This
Yeah,
is
you
insane.
would.
Probably. So
I don't
while I
think
go
that
call
exists
while
as
I go
a
call
thing that
child
happened.
services, we hope you have a good holiday and talk to us later. Peace out. Go America.
Dunkaroos.
Polka, do svidania.
Yeah.
Da.
Danke.
Okay.